Hey guys, this is Melissa from the House of Plaid Fuzz, and today I'm going to show you what lists I keep in my planner and why. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos, and if not, welcome back. So this is just going to be a short little video, and I apologize that this is not my usual setup. I know the lighting's not great. But it's just a gloomy day here, and I am just recording this at my dining room table. So it is what it is. As most of you probably know, I am pretty much exclusively in this A6 planner for all of my planning. I do have another notebook that I'm doing like scripture writing and stuff in, but as far as actual planning, everything is in here. And I'm really liking simplifying my system. But something I carried over from bullet journaling and just some of the other incarnations of planning that I've tried is making lists and collections in my planner. I find that this just really helps me to be more intentional, not only with like purchasing, but just with my time. So today I'm just going to do a really quick video and show you what lists I have in my planner. So let me flip open here. Now, this is my list section. And again, I just made this little kind of notebook dashboard thing from the Coffee Monster Co. die cuts. I just laminated them and cut it out and punched it. These are Peanuts Planner Co. inserts that I am using for my lists right now. I also like these SM Plans ones, and I think these were a freebie in her Facebook group. I could be wrong. If they're in her shop, I'll link them below. But either one, I go back and forth. I like them both. I just happen to be using the Peanuts Planner Co. ones right now. So about the type of lists that I keep, like this is a wish list. This is just random things that pop into my head that I want to buy, you know, the things that you're scrolling on Amazon at like 3 a.m. And so I like to write them down because once I have some time to think about it, like for instance, a loopy case. I just thought I had to have one. Well, then a few of my friends have gotten them and not really cared for them. So I've crossed that off of my list. You can see a few things I have bought. And it just kind of helps me be more intentional and really think about these purchases before I just impulse buy. And I have just used up here mild liners. I'm not sure what exact colors. These are the two that I mostly have been using in my planner lately, but to indicate which is which here. I have a household list, like on this one, it's just random things. Like I want to put new blinds in my living room, blinds in my dining room, blinds in my office. You know, I'd like to get an air fryer. We need plastic. We live in a 100-year-old house with several original windows. So we put plastic over them in the winter. Things like that. You know, things like a new ottoman. Like that's not a need, but it's something that I would like to buy at some point in the future. So it just helps me to be more intentional as far as like setting money aside and kind of preparing for expenses that are going to come up. For my office, you know, again, these are total wants. None of these are real needs. But I just kind of have like the ideal office in my mind. So as I think of things I'd like to add, I write them down. You know, I can either save up towards them, or if I come into some money, I know more intentionally how to spend it. Gift ideas. I do have a separate Christmas section in my planner, but this is just throughout the year. I jot down some quick ideas, or, you know, whether it's for birthdays, whatever. This just really helps. Like sometimes I'll come across something and I'm like, oh, that would be perfect for whoever. And it's not anywhere near a holiday or birthday. So this just helps me kind of keep track of those ideas so that when I do need to buy a gift, I'm not mindlessly scrolling for something to buy. Needs are things that I may as well just go ahead and add to the budget because we actually need them. My husband needed socks. You know, we need some stuff we're working on some landscaping outside. A wick for a kerosene heater as part of our like winter emergency preparedness. Things like that. And these are things that are easy to forget. Like, oh, we have extra money in this paycheck. Let's buy this, this, and this. Well, no, these are the things that any, you know, extra money needs to go to. So again, how many times can I say intentional? But it does help me stay intentional with that. I made a little list. My husband and his clothing. he's worse than a woman to shop with. And I don't know why, because he's really casual. Like, he's not like a fashionista or anything, but he's very particular. He does not like me to buy his clothes. So I try to just get an idea from time to time, like, okay, what are you going to need in this season? So I can at least budget for it. I also have a honey-do list for him. We've got a lot of stuff. He works weird hours. He works a lot of hours. And so these are just some things that we need to get done, you know, before winter really hits us. I'm here in the Midwest. You can see it's officially sweater season. And, you know, it's not going to be long till the snow flies. So we need to get a move on some of these. This one is 90 days. I got this idea from my friend Martha, and I will link her channel below. But, you know, we basically have 90 days left in this year, which is mind-blowing. And I'm just going to, I haven't been working on this very long, but I'm just going to kind of jot down things that I really want to get done before the end of the year. Again, just some time management and just being more mindful of my time. And then here I have a list of stickers I would like to make. I have a silhouette machine. I have an entire office full. I could open my own Etsy shop, and I'm not even kidding. I have all the tools to make all of the planner supplies I need, but I find myself mindlessly shopping for planner stickers. And so this way, when I'm like, oh, I need a sticker for this or that, I write it down so I can just make it myself. I mean, not that I still don't shop for stickers, but you know, it's kind of silly to have all that stuff if I don't use it. So, and for things like, you know, I watch church online as opposed to going to an actual church. And I've yet to find a planner sticker for that. So I'm going to make my own. And I believe that is all I have in here for lists right now. I keep a couple extra blank pages in here in case I think of something that I would like to start, you know, a list or a collection of. And as far as collections, I do keep track of like books read and things like that in a separate insert, which is, this is an SM Plans insert, but you get the drift. So I hope that gives you some ideas on what lists you should maybe keep in your planner and how to set it up. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.